Now, the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh on Friday held a press briefing at New Delhi. Addressing the media, he said that it's become clear that the India bloc is going to win.
4 चरण के चुनाव हो चुके हैं लोकसभा के 379 सीटों में चुनाव हो चुका है और 25 तारीख को दिल्ली के 7 सीटों में चुनाव होने वाला है। इन 4 चरणों के बाद ये बिल्कुल स्पष्ट हो गया है, साफ हो गया है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी और इंडिया जनबंधन की पार्टियों को स्पष्ट और निर्णायक बहुमत मिलने वाला है।
And now Ashutosh Mishra joins us from Bhubaneswar and Kriti Vadera from Ayodhya now on the latest in these elections. Ashutosh, let me start with you. What are the key issues in Orissa in general, since they are both the assembly elections as well as the Lok Sabha elections taking place there?
Absolutely, Orissa elections are very interesting this time, especially because of the personal interest that Prime Minister is showing. He has campaigned repeatedly in the state. He has held a road show in Bhubaneswar. He has held 4 rallies. And he has himself raised some very important issues, the most important being what he calls Odia Asmita or Odia Pride. This he is linking directly to chief ministers poor knowledge of Odia language, culture, and his poor knowledge of the state administration. In some of the rallies that he addressed, he even challenged the chief minister to name a few villages in his own constituency, Kantabanji. This time the chief minister is contesting from 2 constituencies, his traditional constituency of Hinjali and another constituency, Kantabanji. So he called upon people in his Bolangir rally to ask the chief minister to name 10 villages in the constituency. At another place he said the chief minister doesn't know the names of the districts. He won't know the names of the districts and the headquarters. So the campaign this time is really very intense, and at times it has turned vitriolic. The real issues for the Prime Minister, the issue is Odia Asmita, or restoring Odia pride and ensuring a good administration in the state, because he thinks that the state has suffered because of lack of good administration. State has ample natural resources, mineral resources, but it has not made the kind of progress that it should have made over the years. And he holds the chief minister and his administration directly responsible for this. So for the Prime Minister, this is the issue. On the other hand, for the ruling Biju Janata Dal led by Naveen Patnaik, the issues are, they also say that development is an issue. But from their point of view, ample development has taken place in the state, but more development should take place, and they are seeking votes on development plan only. And for them also, Odia Asmita is an issue, but they are linking it to development in the sense that Naveen Patnaik has ensured the development of the state, and it is because of the development that he has brought that Orissa for the first time is being recognized nationally and even internationally. So these are the major issues in the state, and the main fight is between BJP and BJD. Congress is the third force, but it doesn't have the kind of power or the kind of force that it was in the past. So this time the battle is really between BJP and BJD, and it revolves around these issues.
Right, let's go across to Kriti Vadera, also joining us from Ayodhya. Kriti, to what extent, has the Ram temple fulfilled the aspirations of the people of Ayodhya, and what are the issues in the election?
Well, good afternoon, Mark, and let me tell you that mercury is rising as high as 42 to 43 degrees Celsius here in Ayodhya, and so as the fever of this election, which will be there on 20th of May. Ayodhya will be polling in 5th phase of voting this time. And when it comes to Sri Ram Janmabhoomi temple, see, here for the people of Ayodhya, Lord Ram or the Ram Janmabhoomi temple, it's not just mere a temple, it's an emotion, it's a sentiment for them. So there's a very different kind of atmosphere when we are walking on the roads of Ayodhya this time, and it is very different from the time we witnessed during the consecration ceremony, because people are quite aware about the development which has taken place right after this temple consecration, and we can see enormous, massive construction sites, state highways are being built, national highways are so beautifully made here, and road connectivity is playing a major role when it comes to elections and the issues which are related to elections here. Of course, Lord Ram Temple is one of the equation which has entirely, shifted the entire equation of elections for BJP, of course, I would say. But yes, the development here in Ayodhya, the city is revamped entirely. International airport, people
Yes.
from all across the world are looking up to Ayodhya, to visit Ayodhya. And in this heat wave also, devotees are coming here to, bow down before God and visit the temple. So overall, if I talk about Ayodhya, Faizabad as a seat, although district Ayodhya has been renamed, but the parliamentary seat remains as Faizabad, or what it is called. So BJP's member of parliament from last 2 terms is here, who has been fielded again to win and make a historic mark of winning, as putting his hat trick. But at the same time, if I talk about the India Alliance, a very influential leader who is a sitting member of Legislative Assembly, Avdesh Prasad, is fielded by India Alliance from Samajwadi Party here, and he's a very influential leader. He's a Dalit leader. So it's going to be a very tough fight, where
Okay.
BJP is targeting for the hat trick, and at the same time Samajwadi is also hoping for the win.
Right, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Kriti Vadera in Ayodhya and Ashutosh Mishra from Bhubaneswar. Thank you for joining us. And now
Thank you.
let's